on TMZ.
Okay, hats off to Sabrina Carpenter, who opened for Taylor Swift and is now working with Kim Kardashian.
She did the Skims campaign. She knows that Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian do not get along. This girl is a traitor.
It's not betrayal.
It is betrayal, Harvey. This would be like if Charles started like co-hosting with David Muir.
You picked David Muir as his arch enemy?
Beyonce and Taylor won big at the iHeart Awards.
Thank you to iHeartRadio.
So Beyonce got the Innovator Award. Taylor Swift swooped up a bunch of awards as well, but was not there.
She wasn't there?
The whole reason that you put together an award show is to get all the big celebrities there so that they will watch your award show on TV.
To me, it's almost surprising she didn't put out a statement or say like, oh, I'm not gonna be there, I'm not feeling well.
She should need a doctor's note. Honestly, you should require that.
Cher received her Icon Award at the iHeart Awards last night, and people feel like Jennifer Hudson tried to upstage her. There seems to be a little bit of a pattern of disrespecting iconic legends. Like, this reminds me of the Taylor Swift thing with What's-Her-Face.
Talk about disrespecting icons. What's her face?
Do you remember Bright, Rainbow, JoJo Siwa? Well, she showed up to the iHeart Awards dressed in all black.
When she came out, she started to transition into a different brand.
It feels natural. I mean, I can say this, I'm bi, but like, this is a natural pivot.
God, Devin, you almost got whiplash.
Everybody's wearing Skims.
That's Sabrina Carpenter in a new Skims campaign, and damn, this girl is hot. This girl is sexy. This girl
is a traitor.
Is Benedict Arnold in a lace bralette. At least according to all the Swifties who are furious, Sabrina is now working with Kim Kardashian.
She knows that Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian do not get along. So what does she do? She lets Taylor Swift level her up to international stardom, and then, bravo to Kim, she swoops in on it, and it annoys me because her leg is opening like with Taylor.
Let's see.
No, not that leg.
Cool it, perv. She's talking about the international leg of Taylor's Eras Tour where Sabrina opened for her. But now she's in a nightie for Kim Skims.
But it's so rude.
It's like business, man.
Why can't I be friends with both?
That's my point. And you know what? If you don't like her, that's your issue. If I like both of them, I'm fine with that.
And this isn't the first time there's been crossover. Ice Spice performed with Taylor and did a Skims ad. Lana Del Rey did both. Even Taylor's bestie Selena has posted about Skims. Then immediately deleted it, but we saw it, Selena. We saw it.
Why do you have to choose? Taylor Swift may have a problem with Kim, and that's fine. She can hate her. But don't tell me I have to hate her if I'm friends with her.
This would be like if Charles started like co-hosting with David Muir. Like you would be her.
From ABC News, he would never betray our boss like that.
I wouldn't mind working with David Muir.
Et tu, Charles? Et tu? But David, call us. Sexy traitor. Goodbye, everybody.
So Wheel of Fortune had a new host, Jared Leto. This was one of the most incredibly jarring, strange intros I've ever seen for the show. So the announcer at the top of the show said,
"Here are the stars of our show, Jared Leto and Vanna White."
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, and have a great show. See you soon.
So they kept the same cadence as the Pat Sajak and Vanna White intro. He walked out to the wheel. He says,
"All right, everybody, grab those devices. It's time to give away some money. $1,000 in our first toss-up. The category is on the map."
They start answering the questions. They get the answer. It's, I think, Indianapolis, Indiana. And then they cut, and it's just Pat Sajak there.
Wow, you look like you won the lottery there.
I feel like it.
And they never mention a thing.
They didn't go to break. They just
no break.
No, but that's exactly the way they should do.
As an April Fool's joke, it was because he didn't say like, "Thanks, Jared," nothing like that. They just moved on.
But how many heart attacks happened in old folks' home yesterday? Because they were like, "What happened to that?"
No, they're thinking, "Oh my God, Jesus Christ is hosting."
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
That's Cher right before receiving her iHeartRadio award. With Jennifer Hudson right before receiving her iHeart Stabbing Cher in the Back award.
They were doing a big tribute for her. Jennifer Hudson comes on, starts singing Believe with her.
Which is Cher's big song.
And during one of the big high notes, Jennifer Hudson hits the high note right next to Cher.
She improvised the end of the song.
And everyone is like, what are you doing? Like, you're embarrassing Cher.
A lot of her fans were bent out of shape.
Well, that's because of their back problems.
That's unkind, though back problems can be prevalent as you age. But come on, Cher definitely wasn't offended.
Yeah, you're singing with Jennifer Hudson. You know she's going to hit the notes.
The whole night was a tribute to Cher. She's not upstaging her, she's celebrating her.
There seems to be a little bit of a pattern of disrespecting iconic legends. Like, this reminds me of the Taylor Swift thing with, what's her face?
Celine Dion.
Sorry, my bad, Celine Dion.
Talk about disrespecting icons. What's her face?
Well, the point is, Cher clearly respects Jennifer's talent.
Cher has a great voice, but Jennifer Hudson has one of the best voices in history.
Cher is Cher.
As always, her logic is inescapable. Thanks, ladies.
We love you, Cher.
It's good to see you. Julian Huff at LAX. So it always interests me what aliases celebrities use to try to...
Oh, when they have the cards up?
When they have the driver's cards up.
Yeah.
And she uses, I didn't even know what her alias meant until I Googled it. She goes by Pixie Cup. It is something that ladies, a reusable thing that they...
No.
Yeah, I see her and I'm like, why did you choose that name of anything you could choose in the world?
That is for me to know.
Oh.
And no one else to find out.
That's hysterical.
It's a funny moment being called out for your alias, and your alias is something a little bit...
So this poor guy's got to hold this up?
Yeah, it's like Pixie Cup.
People are walking up like, yes. Oh, I would love one, yes.
It's like he's looking for one.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Okay, hey, thank you. Thank you very much. See ya.
You guys all right?
New video of Chiefs wide receiver Rashid and his friends casually walking away from that devastating multi-car crash in Dallas caused by a Lamborghini and Corvette that appeared to be racing.
Up to this point, the cops haven't said whether he was actually on the scene of the accident. We now know he was.
For starters, here's Rashid at a family get-together before the crash. Same exact shirt and bracelet as the dude leaving the scene.
He owned the Corvette, but he leased that Lambo. And according to the contract, we're told, he's the only one that was allowed to drive it.
From the video, we see Rashid get out of the Lambo.
And we're also told that Rashid has let the company he leased it from know he was at fault here.
So now the question, both cars are connected to you, you're not getting away with it, so why leave the scene?
We don't know whether or not he was drinking at this party, but the only reason you leave the accident, because they can't get you for DUI once you leave the accident.
Right.
They can get you for hit and run.
Hit and run, you could actually do real jail time.
A first-time DUI, no serious injuries, may not be punished this harshly.
What's the difference between somebody dying and what happened here?
Pure luck.
So why do they punish differently?
Some people think it's a problem with the law.
I do.
Say somebody runs a red light. Is that the exact same as them running a red light and hitting a pedestrian in the crosswalk?
You should be punished the same.
Good Lord, you're facing 10 to 20 for blowing a red light in your world.
How many complete stops did you make today on the way here?
Several.
Yeah, when he parked.
In any event, this is not a situation from which you can simply walk away.
So, do you remember bright, rainbow, young JoJo Siwa? Well, she can't come to the phone right now because dark, punk JoJo Siwa is here. She showed up to the iHeartRadio Awards dressed in all black jumpsuit. She had face paint on.
It's an homage to Kiss, right? The makeup is Kiss.
It is, but fans and people online have noticed that she is trying to rebrand a little bit, doing what child stars do, right? Try to shed that image.
She hasn't done the bow rainbow thing for a long time. When she came out, she already started to transition into a different brand.
It seems disingenuous is the thing. It doesn't seem like a natural transition from bows to black.
It feels natural because she's on, I mean, I can say this, I'm bi, but like this is a natural pivot for her.
God, Devin, you almost got whiplash.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Beyonce and Taylor won big at the iHeart Awards, but Taylor Swift was not there.
She wasn't there. It will stand out more that she wasn't there, and then people will talk about her.
Beyonce wins this one.
Only by default. Yeah, they didn't show up.
Plus,
Shannon Bedore from The Real Housewives of Orange County opened up about why her ex is suing her for a facelift. Shannon claims it was a gift.
I would be Shannon's lawyer and be like, this was a gift because John always said, Shannon, like, you should like lose weight. Like, he was trying to make her look better, so he didn't want an uggo.
I really don't think you should be her lawyer.
Coming up.
Andrew Garfield, he has a new girlfriend.
Oh.
The interesting thing about this girl, she is a self-proclaimed professional witch.
A witch? Be right back. They've battled it out with tour earnings. They've battled it out at the box office. But Taylor Swift and Beyonce just battled it out at the iHeartRadio Awards. Well, it was more of a sparring session because one of them didn't bother to show up.
Thank you to iHeartRadio. Tonight, you called me an innovator, and for that, I'm very grateful.
That's Beyonce accepting her Innovator Award live and in person, as opposed to Tay-Tay, who won Artist of the Year along with 5 other awards, but sent in a pre-tape message.
I am so blown away and so thankful, and I just can't wait to keep having fun with you guys.
Come on, Taylor. You should have come for the fans, for the honor, for the opportunity to plug your new album.
Most importantly, I have a brand new album called The Tortured Poets Department, which comes out on April 19th.
Okay, guess she still had that covered, but hold on. Maybe Taylor wasn't even in LA.
I know she's in LA because she landed at Burbank yesterday.
Then why didn't she show?
She's busy. Sorry.
Maybe, or...
But I'm sure she sees it as a power play. It will stand out more that she wasn't there, and then people will talk about her.
Beyonce wins this one.
Yes, you win this round for playing fair and square, Beyonce. As for the entire war, well, Forbes just announced Taylor's worth $1.1 billion, so good luck topping that, bae. Congrats on the award.
Have a beautiful night, and thank you so much.
Drake is taking shots at Travis Scott, kind of literally. He was at his It's All a Blur, Big as the What tour stop in Pennsylvania. So there's a Travis Scott head that is a prop in all the shows because Drake has a lot of songs with Travis Scott. During the song Meltdown, Drake turned around and pretended to fire a gun at it, and then the head exploded into flames.
Not cool.
And people think this is their ongoing beef because this is so complicated. And bear in mind, these are all grown adults. Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick Lamar have the song Like That. It's #1 right now, and Kendrick took a shot at Drake on it.
For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery.
So then at the Rolling Loud Festival, Travis Scott had Future and Metro Boomin play that song, which people saw as an attack on Drake. Like,
oh my God. It's also weirdly violent imagery to shoot a head.
I just think in this climate to do that.
I feel like it's a little show theater.
You guys clutching your pearls, a balloon burst.
Harvey trying to get his pearls out. Harvey was reaching for his pearls. He's like, oh, I didn't know you even noticed.
Move over, face that launched 1,000 ships, cause this Real Housewives face just launched a $75,000 lawsuit.
But you do look good.
No, the first.
So Shannon Bedore from The Real Housewives of Orange County, her ex is suing her for a facelift that she didn't pay the money back for.
Well, a facelift and a few other bills amounting to $75,000, which her ex John says was a loan.
Shannon claims it was a gift.
Is there any paperwork that proves it?
There was nothing in writing. There was no payment plan. There was no.
No, he gave me money.
Was it a gift and then something happened and now it's a loan?
Oh, what happened is they broke up.
It is, I mean, it's very coincidental.
Yeah.
They broke up, and now he's engaged to Alexis, that was also on The Real Housewives of Orange County.
He's engaged to Alexis Bellino?
Damn, who's Helen of Troy now?
Wait a minute, were they married?
No, Shannon and John?
It's actually presumptively a loan. You have to prove it's a gift.
I would be Shannon's lawyer and be like, this was a gift because John always said, Shannon, like, you should like lose weight, you should like be better yourself. Like, he was trying to make her look better and feel better, so he didn't want an uggo, he was trying to make her
I really
prettier.
don't think you should be her lawyer.
What, that fancy law school didn't teach you the Latin term facia brute? Besides, who loans someone money for plastic surgery? You can't repo it.
Can I say on People's Court, one of the big cases that we saw recurrently? Boob jobs.
Well, yeah, but that's like $8,000.
Hold on, wait. A boob job is cheaper than a facelift?
Yeah.
Charles is realizing that he got schemed out of a lot of money.
So good luck with the lawsuit, Shannon. Hope you can save face.
Andrew Garfield, second best Spider-Man. Well, he has a new girlfriend. He was on a date
with a woman named Kate Thomas, double date with Bo Burnham and Phoebe Bridgers.
Oh.
The interesting thing about this girl, Kate Thomas, is she's not your typical like model, starlet, celebrity girlfriend. She has a different job. She is a witch.
A witch?
Wow.
She is a self-proclaimed professional witch.
Kind of like it.
She specializes in chakra crystals, tarot readings, ritualism.
I love this.
She went to Oxford and has a doctorate in philosophy and religion.
I love this.
So she's really smart.
But it's also like very LA. Like everyone's a witch now. Everyone's into crystals. Everyone's got the tarot cards.
No, but why is it cool for a woman to be witchy and mysterious, but if I show up with a wizard robe, you think I'm lame?
You are lame.
Coming up.
Tyler Cameron launched an OnlyFans, and if you're excited, too bad, because it's a whole marketing thing. So Tyler Cameron posted on Instagram a very sexy photo. He's laying on this bearskin carpet, and he's like, hey, got this OnlyFans, check it out.
It's time for Good News, Bad News, starring ex-Bachelorette star Tyler Cameron.
Happy OnlyFans reveal day.
Good news, Tyler is on OnlyFans. Bad news.
If you're excited, too bad, because it's a whole marketing ploy.
Sorry, ladies, gay guys, and confused young men.
So Tyler Cameron posted on Instagram a very sexy photo. It's him shirtless. Dude looks great. He's laying on this bearskin carpet, and he's like, hey, got this OnlyFans, check it out.
The link is real. Click it.
He's right, the link takes you to an OnlyFans page.
There's a black bar over his crotch, so you might be thinking, whoa, okay, this is the real deal. And then there's a caption on it that says, going home with me is easier than you think.
Turns out that's Tyler's new show.
This is also posted on April Fool's Day.
Good one, Tyler. Such a trickster, but probably for the best.
You can't have a show on Amazon and have an OnlyFans.
Why?
Because it's not brand friendly.
Oh, that's not true.
You can't do both. Jerry Seinfeld can't do porn and then come out there and be like, what is the deal with airline peanuts? Like, you'll just be thinking about his wiener.
Oh, thanks for that image.
Kim did a sex tape, so did Paris.
And they seem to be doing just fine.
What about Vanessa Williams? Her whole career went under because of the nude photos.
She had a huge singing career. She had a great movie career. No Miss America's ever been as successful as her.
Can I just say, why is it bad?
It was not a bad thing. Having seen the photos, it was great.
So thanks, Tyler, for nothing. Coming up.
Anthony Anderson injured himself on a stunt by sitting on petrified slave wood. And so they thought it like pierced his kidney, so he had to go to the ER.
I literally can't listen to this.
Why?
This happened to me when I was like 7 years old. So painful.
How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Anthony Anderson, we got him out. We talked to him about something that recently happened to him in South Africa while he was filming a new movie called G20. He injured himself on a stunt by sitting on petrified slave wood. And so they thought it like pierced his kidney, so he had to go to the ER.
And it was just a deep muscle bruise that took me about 10 days to get over, but I'm fine. Thank you for worrying about me and being concerned, people out there.
I literally can't listen to this.
Why?
Because this happened to me when I was like 7 years old. I was at the swimming pool and I sat on this bench and I slid on the bench and a huge piece of that bench went up my butt and it was just so painful. Anyway, go on.
So anyway, we asked him if he was gonna keep doing his own stunts.
I'm gonna do what I do. I didn't punk out on that one, and it wasn't my fault.
Okay.
It was these South African actors that were a little overzealous about the work that they were doing with me in this fight scene.
We gotta stop talking about it. Harvey's having those flashbacks of the wood in his butt.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good one.